La Troya is something really special. The mother of all parties.
Yeah, no, for the guys watching, if you've never been to La Troya, it's crazy.
Everyone is something special. You know, all your dreams you have in your head, you can have it there. The clubs with the open air, you know, you dance under the stars. I mean, wow. And the guest relation of all the celebrities. I came to meet all those people. So Arnold Schwarzenegger to Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio, everyone.
Hi and welcome to the Ibiza Hall of Fame podcast with myself, Clara, and with Big Al. Our next guest is a key figure behind the scenes of Ibiza's nightlife and luxury scene. From VIP culture to high-end hospitality, he's built a reputation as a connector who's helped shape the island's most exclusive experiences. Please welcome Ulises Braun into the Ibiza Hall of Fame.
Hi, Ulysses.
Hello, Ellen. Nice to see you again.
Again, all these years.
Yeah. I'm sorry, darling.
It's okay.
Oh, that never happened to me. Don't say hello to a lady.
Yeah, many years of us being on this island.
Oh yes. And since I'm getting older, I'm going to find you a place.
Come back. Yeah.
A nice sunny place you have here on Ibiza.
Yeah, we like it. We like it. It's quite nice in Jesus today.
Really nice to see you guys, and thank you to invite me.
So the first question we like to ask everyone who comes onto our Ibiza Hall of Fame podcast is, when was the first year that you came into Ibiza?
Ooh, that's 47 years ago. Since 1979 I came for the first time as a tourist, and living in Escana. You know what the hippie market is?
I know. Yeah.
For the first year, and the second year, 1980, I came with my best friend, and then the story starts, yeah.
1 year before me. 1980 was my first year. 1 year before me.
Yeah, and I fall in love in this island, and it reminds me a lot where I born in Argentina, you know, with the red hairs and like this, and I really feel at home. And all the club experience, I mean, after I've been hanging out in New York in Studio 54, came on the island because I heard a lot about the island, this kind of freedom and everything, and I wanna check the island, and I really fall in love, and since then I'm here. So 3 years later, I thought I will come here, I wanna live here forever, and since then when I bought an apartment, I'm here now.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, you definitely got bit by the magic of Ibiza, didn't you?
Yeah, well, really for the beginning, because I remember at that time, like maybe you, I'm sure you remember too, was a kind of freedom. We still have the kind of freedom here, more than other places in the world. But at that time, you know, the beaches, you can move naked, and you know, with a guitar in the hand.
It was really freedom to party.
Really freedom, going wild on the ride on the horse on the beach. You know, this kind of freedom, you know, by the hippie and this guy, you know, and all the clubs with the open air. You know, you dance under the stars. I mean, wow, what a time.
Yeah, we started at Coup with the open air, fantastic, wasn't it?
You know, even Pacha, if you remember, they have no rooftop.
No, I never remember Pacha without a roof. It always had
really?
a...
Yeah, when you came in, and the old finca, you know, there was on the rooftop, but behind the terrace, there was without. I still remember,
So, something I've learned.
So what year was that they had that?
Beginning with the 80s and 70, the 80.
Pacha's the oldest club, isn't it? Pacha's the oldest club that's still going.
It is, but don't forget, a lot of people forget something. Lola's is still exists. There are where all the gay bars are.
Near the dome.
Next to the dome, and there's a small club with a cave inside.
I know it.
Yeah. And Lola's came very famous in a movie called More, soundtrack by Pink Floyd at that time.
Okay.
Pink Floyd, wow.
Yeah, I have the record at home. Yeah. Pink Floyd More with the movie, and they shoot in this place inside there.
And that's older than Pacha.
It's a little bit older, yeah. But you know, because they shoot the film end of '60, and Pacha opened, I think, 74 or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the year now.
72,
Is the numbers out outside on the thing?
Yeah, or even 72. Sorry, Pacha. You know, I was more into Amnesia, so.
Yeah, at that time. Yeah.
So I'm sure we're talking about Amnesia after.
Yeah.
You know, they're celebrating 50 years.
I think Esperadis was the second club after Pacha. Pepe built Esperadis over that time.
Paradise, and don't forget at that time was Glorious, similar to Pacha, next to the football stadium.
Yeah.
And also Angels, next to Pacha.
At the slide.
Angels, right.
At the slide.
Yeah, right. And before Angel, they call how they call the very funny way. I don't remember now. Now
It's our age.
Over the years, though, what's been your most favourite place to party? Is it Amnesia?
well, Amnesia's.
It changes, doesn't it?
It changes, and I'm really happy to celebrate with them the 50th this year anniversary. Just 2 weeks ago, they invited me to the office. They asked about some material at that time, because in the 80s, I was the first in Amnesia who will be doing their merchandising. And the first doing Amnesia shirts, even a Swiss watch, limited edition of Amnesia.
Really?
And I still have that, and I give all to them. So now in this week of IMS, they will show all the
It was a famous Amnesia T-shirt, a black T-shirt with the writing Amnesia.
That's
around.
mine.
Is that you?
But that was me.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
I had that T-shirt.
Yeah, that's I done, and
You created that?
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a
And
famous
because I
T-shirt.
couldn't use the name Amnesia at that time, and I had to pay them to make the shirt. And then I still have a picture somewhere where Boy George came visit me on the store, and the merchandising store in Amnesia.
Wow.
Yeah, and some other celebrities like George Michael and all those people. Yeah.
So you're not just a pretty face.
Sorry.
You're not just a pretty face. But yeah, so we were touched on the magic of Ibiza, catching people like us and drawing us in. What's your take on that? You know, is it the spiritual side? Is it the ley lines? What is it that you feel?
Well, it's spiritual, like you know. I mean, something is here. I mean, to be living in an island and to be yourself, you know. I mean, Switzerland cannot handle it. So many crazy people like me. It's all too quiet. All you have to, you know, be careful. Don't say that. I don't know. And here,
It's very, very conservative. Back in,
it's a very modern country, but it's still, you know, very.
laid back.
And here I can be myself. Here I can be Ulises, and can do, you know, live my life. Live and let live.
Live and let live. No, that's a good policy. Yeah, definitely. And this island attracts people like us, doesn't it?
Totally, yeah, totally. I mean, come on, 47 years, and I'm speaking to you now, and I still remember things.
Yeah.
And wondering myself, I still remember so many things. Yeah.
What was the turning point for you that you were like, I have to live here, I have to stay here on the island?
Well, at the time I was working for EMI Records in Switzerland, and I always connected with the music.
Right.
You know, clubbing music, and I always liked the glittering gold and disco at the time when I was in New York.
They had the glitter ball back then.
Well, a lot of people don't know the glitter ball is one of the most oldest light effect in the world.
Oh, it is light.
Because the light hits it and then sprays it everywhere.
Yeah, this is the most symbol until now, over 100 years, because the first glitter ball they find out in Berlin end of 1800s in a ballroom.
Pre-disco.
Yeah, so you can imagine even in America the cotton time, cotton club time, and the club they already exist. It's the oldest image of clubbing in the of dancing. You know, of dance. Bring people together.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a cheap option, wasn't it, with the mirrors?
Yeah, right. The cheapest way to do, but still effective.
Yeah.
the symbol. Yeah.
That makes yeah, that's a bit of history that I didn't
You know
know.
how many million people they are under the ballroom, under the.
The other question I have to ask is, how did you transition into sort of the VIP culture, the club culture?
Yes,
How did that start for you?
It came natural for you, didn't it?
that helps me a little bit. I start very early working in the music industry.
Right, okay.
And I got because I love music. So I came into at that time when I was younger. I've been asked if I want to help behind the backstage for the rock stars at that time, like Motley Crue or the Queen when they came to Switzerland. All those bands, and I was the first to say, yeah, sure, anything is, you know, concert on weekend, and I can be backstage and helping anything, you know, clean table or help with the chairs, everything. And I was always the first.
You had a passion for it. You had a passion.
Passion for music.
And then when you meet those guys in real, you know, all the singer on the percussion, all those people, and I say, hey, my man, and like this. So at that time, that helps me a lot. And then when Leo opens, 2011, I've been already many years on the island. I had my own bar on the port in Ibiza port, my own party label in Switzerland called Sleepless Nights production, because they already know me a little bit, that I know a lot of people. If to work for Pacha Group, for Leo at that time.
Yeah, they owned it at the time, didn't they? Yeah.
And so I was the, I would say, the public relation and the host of and the guest relation of all the celebrities. So at the time, more and more I came to meet all those people. So in the end, I mean, from Arnold Schwarzenegger to Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio, everyone. Half of Hollywood been there, and you can imagine when you're there and you know all the problems they have, you help them out, you know what I mean? I don't want to tell all the story, but all the nice secret you have to keep for yourself because you're hosting. You have to respect them.
Part of your job, yeah.
Fantastic job, yeah.
You've got a very positive, relaxed nature. I'm guessing that's going to work really well when it's a high-pressure job, you know, looking after celebrities and, you know, being in hospital with those types of people, those public figures. And
I mean, in the beginning, I would be asking Yuli, where you been? Is it been like in a dream? Come home, have to come down first. Say, it's still true that I keep the handshake to, you know, Johnny Depp and showing him to the toilet because he, you know,
people bother him. Yeah.
To take care and all these things. And well, that was my job until now. I'm working for Club Chinois, and it reminds me a lot when I was younger and hanging out twice in Studio 54.
You went to Studio 54?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, I still have some cards somewhere. Yeah, some invitation at that time. But when you come inside to work, I'm always love my job. I mean, I had also a few years ago time to say, wow, Yuli, can you still do that? But when I go inside to the club, Chinois, it's like passing the dance floor and it's like, wow. It's like an energy keep me. Yeah, that's nice. Like my wife always say, you know.
Yeah. It's like, for me, it's sort of like, it's got a little bit of a flavour of the old Pacha. It's got a little bit of the flavour of that.
It is, because it's like, what you have is a club feeling you have that. Thanks God, you don't see every night people also standing on the dance floor with a mobile on the phone and filming. No, they are there for fun and dancing.
They're there for the experience.
You know, and like this. And that's what we still have, and we're happy about it.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. The nightclub is to dance. It's to listen to the music.
It's to dance, to going out with your best friend, to flirt. Yeah. Maybe you find your future wife there. Everything. You know what I mean?
Did you find your wife in a nightclub?
I believe on the dance floor in Pacha.
No, there you go. It works.
That's really true.
It works.
That's really true. But it's a long story to tell you everything how it started. But it was very interesting. Yeah.
But listen, you met your wife on the dance floor in Pacha. That tells you, that says everything.
Yeah, that was 2014 over the winter, when Pacha was open over the winter time, in the smaller part of Pacha.
Yeah, they kept it open at the weekends, didn't they? Nice. That's a nice story. I like that story.
Yeah. No, this is really true. Yeah. People from Pacha, he still remember that. Yeah. He saw all come together.
We talk a lot about Pipi because Pipi was one of the three, wasn't he? He was one of the Cesar, Alfredo.
DJ Pipi, the original of Pacha, Cesar Melero of Q at the time, Alfredo, who passed away.
We're going to do something for Alfredo. There's a few people that passed that we're going to do something for.
Yeah, sure. I mean, for Alfredo, something for Alfredo. Yeah, sure. And thanks God. I mean, his son, I remember when he was a little boy, his son have all the collection of his father. You can imagine what a collection of all this classic.
So as we're talking about DJs, who's your favourite DJ?
If you ask me directly, we're talking about Alfredo and Danny Tenaglia.
Actually, Tenaglia is very well thought of in the industry. A lot of industry people like Danny Tenaglia.
Danny Tenaglia is the DJ of all DJs. He's something. It's like a godness, something, and special, yeah. I mean, twice I've been in a party with him, and then until then I couldn't understand why. It's incredible. I mean, come on. Then you don't need any mobile, nothing. You let you go, and he takes you. Yeah.
You're not the only one to say him, so that tells me a lot.
Yeah.
So
it is. It's a kind of personality, DJ personality.
Yeah, because with DJs, they've got to give their personality in the music they're playing, haven't they?
Levon at that time, the old time, and then Danny Tenaglia, and Junior Vasquez was another one of those New York big one for the first generation, really.
Do you like any of the new ones? Some of these new younger ones who's coming up, there's so many of them.
Oof, too many.
There's so many.
There are too many, yes. There are. Which name I will say before.
There's so many, yeah. I mean, there's the middle load, there's your Solomon.
I like it, but when I think how they start with a career, for me it's quite too easy. We should think older generation, they were really working hard.
But you knew if they were any good because of the mixing. Now they get the technology to help them.
I just want to tell a name, I quite like it, but it's too easy to say, and I mean like it. Yeah, and for our generation, still so many good ones. They're still going, they're still filling every clubs.
Like we're still promoting, they're still DJing, they're still doing what they were good at, Why stop if you're still good at something? Why stop? The age doesn't really matter in that respect, does it? If you can still play a great
And I guess
tune.
if the passion is still there, and
the
you're still
passion's
in
still
love
there,
with it,
you still go.
you're going to keep going until...
Yeah, and it's another year to start, and we opened since Eastern, Club Chinois. And first I say, oh, Yuli, can you do this 1 year more? But now I'm talking to you, and now I know.
You're feeling a bit more energized.
And I know tomorrow night we start out the week again with the great EMS club program, and Harry Romero and all those big ones in our club, and I can't wait.
Can't wait. It's good. That's it. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that you can't wait to get back at it after a winter. It's fantastic.
So the other thing I was just thinking, because you've been here for so long and you probably have so many stories to tell, but if you were to revert back to some of the biggest moments of your life here on the island, what would those moments be? Well,
there's so many, but it just reminds me once that the funny big crazy night was in Pacha with Steve Trench from Visage at that time. With all those celebrities being hanging around, but without to having VIP area. They're being hanging around, or in Amnesia, in front of my bar, having the funny drinks in my whole life with George Michael and all those. And half an hour later, we all been dancing and under the stars. You can imagine.
Yeah. There's lots of stories, isn't there?
To me. Or Roman Polanski and all those people. Harry so forth, hanging on Koo. They've been all, they really like a Koo at that time.
Cool. I mean, for me, Koo was, when it was open here, it was the best club in the world. When it was open here.
Very special, and it's very special.
But as soon as they put a roof on it, it changed a little, and also the owner changed as well, which made a big difference.
Yeah, that's true.
But and then Pacha took over. Pacha, for quite a long period, was the best club in the world. Don't care what anyone says.
Well, special when also Danny Whittle came, and with his.
Even prior to Danny, when we were there, we were doing the Mad Mondays. Even prior,
Oh, I can forget that when you done your night, Monday night. You're right. When I had the bar in the port, right. I still have some poster somewhere from your parties.
Local Lunes. So the island does evolve a bit, doesn't it? It changes flavours depending on who owns the venue. If it changes hands, it sometimes changes direction and that kind of. So there's a lot of history constantly being changed on the island, isn't there?
Yeah, but now in 2026. The island's still here, the capital of the world.
Well, it's the club capital of the world, for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it is.
If you're a DJ...
if you come together, how many parties? We have, I don't know, around 50 clubs, the super clubs. We don't talk about the underground leader. And then on all these private parties, villa parties. You need, in the high season and the day, you need over 80,000 people to move the nightlife. It's like New York on weekend. You can imagine, this is a big, it's a billion business now, Ibiza.
No, listen, for the Little Acorns when we first started, it's turned into something huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's so many industries branching off of them industries. But now, what do you make of the daytime parties? What do you make of that?
What I am thinking about?
What's your
I don't know. I'm one of the generation. I like the nightlife. Daytime, it's okay when I'm invited in a friend's birthday, cool birthday, or maybe an exhibition on the pool or something. But daytime, I like to have a dinner. Dress up nice, going inside in the night, and the really night.
You're old school in that respect.
And then when the sun comes out, and they go home, and I like to party in my own home. I have a beautiful home, and
I've been there. It's very nice.
And thanks. I have enough bottle of champagne there at home, and have fun. But I like the nightlife, the night, the magic of the night.
That's the world that we've come from. But I personally quite like the new daytime partying. I don't, maybe it's my age, I don't know, but I quite like it. There's 528, there's O Beach, there's Destino, there's so many. Ushuaia, there's so many new daytime stuff going on now.
Like we have been working also for Beachouse. We have this famous beach party. One of the beach party on the island on the Poho, Poho party on Thursday afternoon into the midnight in Beachouse, and it's incredible successful. This I like myself. That's true.
It's a shame that they've taken away a lot of the beach parties. I like the beach parties as well. Nassau or Sands back in the day used to do some fabulous beach party daytime.
When did that stop?
Well, they changed the rules, didn't they?
2009, they had beach parties there.
There's now a Tanit Beach now. It's next to us to beach house.
But they what they did, it was the noise pollution. They changed the rules, didn't they? So
and today is also, the club owner, they want to have the people early in the clubs. It's always a little bit. They've always been and will be.
The biggest players will always direct it their way, won't they? Yeah, we understand the politics.
And you know all the players.
I know all the players.
Beyond the clubs, what else do you like to do to enjoy yourself on this island?
Going for lunch and dinner and good food.
Good food. This island.
You don't believe Ibiza. The island have the best, beautiful clubs in the world. But the last 10 years, they start to be really. You have chefs here on the island. Chefs like star DJs, and there are Star Chef. And wow, it's a paradise. And it's so funny because there are some people, when they see me posting something in the social media, say, you're always eating like this. I say, yeah, years ago you always saw me in the club, now you see me more in the daytime, because I'm also public relation. I'm lucky that I'm getting invited to the restaurant. I have to test the food also to bring my client to them. You know what I mean?
And the wine.
And don't forget the wine. We live in Spain, one of the #1 country in the world for wine. What more you want? We live in paradise island.
Yeah, no, listen, I've always believed it was paradise. You don't have to tell me that. I know that.
You see?
And then one day, I'll retire.
Soon we complain that the sun is getting too hot and all this, you know. We have to jump on the pool
We
later.
never complain when it's too hot in Ibiza. I mean, August, I'm not keen on August because it is quite hot in August.
I remember in August when we have our fans and and
the aircon's on for everywhere.
I can imagine being very hot and a bit chaotic during those months.
Summer night.
Yeah. And do you have anything else coming up this year? Any plans for this season?
Well, we have a lot of plans. First, we started with you, with the podcast for Hall of Fame. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, Club Chinois, we are very strong this year. I mean, the 4 years we are open now. And we took like 2 or 3 programs what Pacha had before. Like Defected.
It's a great night, Defected.
Yeah. Defected.
Amazing.
On Thursday night. And Chinois and La Troya, they are back again on Mondays.
Well, listen, our friend Brasilio's La Troya. And we'll talk about him off camera because I want to do something about that. It's the most authentic night on the island, isn't it?
It is, and especially this year, they want to come back to the roots a little bit. And La Troya is something really special. The mother of all parties. And it reminds a little bit, in Ibiza, this craziness, for a little bit for older people, not for youngsters.
How often does it happen?
So
you better wear your mask on. And,
for the guys watching, if you've never been to La Troya, it's pretty wild. It's gay. It's not gay. It's crazy.
It's like Ibiza is a mixture
like the
of
old
all.
Days of Ibiza. The old days of Ibiza.
For everyone is something special. All your dreams you have in your head, you can have it there.
And Brasilio, it took him a few years to realise he could do his own nights rather than work for the clubs. It took him, because I look up to. He was someone I looked up to.
I learned a lot of things for how he do them. I've been watching and I learned a lot. The way I'm working out too. How he attacks the people and all the mixtures people, not just in one side, in all them.
He like with us, Brasilio was a gay man. Me and Tommy were straight guys.
With a big heart, he was a nice,
softly spoken, but he embraced all types, didn't he? And he basically. Took me and Tommy under his wing. Gave us that first chance in Coup, and I'll never forget. Brasilio for as long as I live.
That's true. Yeah.
So we always ask everyone that we speak with, who are your 3 most influential people on the island? Who has influenced you the most over the years? Well,
I think one of them we just talking about Brasilio.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
No, it is, because I remember the first time we met. Somebody behind me, and it was on the Coco Loco bar. Remember?
Mescaline in the Coco Loco. Everyone enjoyed themselves.
With one eye, yes or no. And then somebody came behind me and said, hey, beautiful man, young man. I said, hello, and like this. Was in the beginning. I don't really start to know who he is. And say, from today on, you don't pay any drinks more. I was wondering why. Well, I'm not gay, but thank you, darling.
He got it, didn't he? He realised.
And then I was wondering why, and I said, look back. All those people have been watching you. And not the first night. Been watching you 1 week before. All those people behind you who aren't paying, they are because you. And he find this out, and since then I say,
He was so good at his job.
yeah, really. And then I start to learn how to attract people, I don't know that I have this kind of, because not everyone is born for nightlife, you know that.
Yeah.
You're in or you're not. Especially Ibiza, it's like a Scorpio to take you.
He was a good
or the-
teacher, wasn't he? He was a good teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, that, for the viewers, we're talking about the Coca Loca bar, which Brasilio ran. It was full of gays, and there was a big bed, and there was all craziness going on everywhere. And part of the craziness is they used to give this drink. It was a white drink, like a cocktail type thing. And some of you got mescaline in it.
Yeah.
So it was a trippy drink, basically.
Yeah. Because on the bar, they always, in the end, I understand, they always make like this. I'm wondering
Why is he winking at me?
Yeah, why they wink at me and say, this is weird.
Yeah, this is weird. Yeah. I didn't mind it weird.
So you spoke about Brasilio. Who are your other two?
Yeah, I don't know what to say on the island. Maybe the love called Tanit.
Oh, Tanit, yeah.
Tanit?
Yeah, Tanit used to walk around with the naked in Pku.
Yeah, no. But I mean the love god himself of Ibiza, who in the 1,000 years back in the history, when she's been partying and loved the young man and after through in the fire and there's a magic she have. Yeah. Love got done it, and because we are all a little bit children of her.
Says that.
We are all a little bit children of this goddess, Tanit, where, by the way, you can see in the museum the original statue.
I suppose that's the spiritual side, isn't it? This is the sort of spiritual side.
So the museum, it's here. Oh wow! I have to check that out. Yeah,
you can see it.
I've never heard about this before, so it's the first time we're hearing this.
Literally the god Tanit, yeah.
Tanit, yeah. And the love god, god of dancers, god Bess. I mean, Ibiza been partying 2,000 years before people know how to write party. The thing is, Ibiza not just born in the 60s, the hippie time. It's all a reason. 2,000 years back, they've been dancing around the fire and everything, and the bongas and like that. There's a very deep history of Ibiza. 2,000 years back, and now we're still young. Telling
doing it.
for the next ones.
Yeah. We're telling this.
Why it still draws so many people into that nightlife, but also a lot. I knew a lot of dancers from years back who said that they wanted to dance in Ibiza. That was their ultimate goal. Like they were performers and they just wanted to dance in the big clubs in Ibiza.
No, and now we are. Kind of a time where we love to tell to the people,
Yeah, well, we have we have the technology to tell the people now, don't we?
Now, yeah, right, yeah. That's because the right time now, because like yourself with all of fame, this is I think a great idea, and so many books or history that we are involved now, and we have so many to tell. Now to keep the history. Alive, yes.
Yeah. The third one, do you have a third?
My big love is waiting for me at home, with a glass of wine.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Somebody can handle with me because, party promoter, public relation, nightlife,
She has to put up with a lot. But nice, man.
Yeah, it's really nice talking to you, my friend.
Oh, no, one more question we didn't ask.
Yeah.
This is a one more before we do it. 3 favourite tracks. Can you remember 3 records that really stood out to you?
Love in C minor by Saron. It's my classic one for all the time. Yeah. And then Bohannon.
Hamilton Bohannon, no? No? Bohannon or Hamilton Bohannon?
Hamilton Bohannon. Frederick Hamilton Bohannon.
Let's start the dance. I love that as well. I love that.
And the other one is from Giorgio and To Eternity.
I'm not sure, but we will check it out.
No, Giorgio. He's done new again. Giorgio Moroder, who produced Donna Summer and everything.
Oh, no, Giorgio Morano. Yeah.
Called Eternity or something like that, yeah. I loved it. I can hear that all the life, and it's still also Danny Tenaglia done a new remix. Version, and it's timeless. It's timeless. Just people still, even the new generation
Funny
dance.
you're saying about Hamilton Bohannon. I've always said he was well before his time. He was doing the Four on the Floor back in the 70s. I mean. And I always loved that because it is that little bit faster and it had a bit more beat and so he was before his time.
Right,
so I'm really happy you've said that.
And the funny thing is, the being European, like Serron, Jean-Marc Serron, is one of the first who been on the Billboard charts 8 months with the first track, Love in C minor. At that time in America, and now he done so many other ones like the Supernature and all the that's Serron. And a French one. Can you imagine a French one? We don't know there was a French one at that time. And Giorgio Moroder from Munich, and German, Italian.
Typical electro music, wasn't it? You came in.
They start in the right time. They changed totally. As a European. Well, and the second story changed everything is since Alfredo Pagliari beat. That changed the club world totally in the way till today.
Brilliant. Yeah. So now we can give you your award, Uli, for induct you into our Hall of Fame.
Ellen, a pleasure. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this.
Shiny one. Nice shiny one.
Oh, shiny one. Yes. Thank you very much to you, beautiful lady. Thank you. Oh, I can see myself now, you see?
So that's all we have time for today's Ibiza Hall of Fame podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, and to follow us on all of our platforms. Take care and see you soon.